Hey everybody, it's Julian again, and we're back here again for another 5 books to subscribe to for July 2021, coming out in September 21. So we've already done 5 books. We looked at Batman Secret Files Miracle Molly, we looked at Lies Flat Out, we looked at Harley Quinn animated series The Eat Bag Kill Couture, Primordial, and Dark Ages. So let's look at 5 other books, and then we'll do our obligatory hard trivia back to look at as well. So next up from Scout Comics, we've got Corset. This is more of a thriller, bit of slice of horror as well. It just more in the sense of darkness. So we've got a master corset maker, and he's very recluse. And there's this model who's presenting in his next what's it called, the fashion show. Sorry, je pensais défilé. But on his next fashion show, and something is she's ruined it. It's completely different, and so he has invited her to his tower to explain herself or to meet him, and she's going to have to give something up to be able to do that. So the concept seems this sort of thing to me screams movie, and I can see this easily becoming a movie itself. It can be optioned for, and so I'm not saying this is something to spec on. I'm saying this is something that you will read it first, and then you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. I read it as a comic book when the movie comes out, or which was out. So this seems like a fantastic new series. Rachel is super hyped on it. I honestly thought the entire team at Cosmos would be hyped on this particular book. When I read the description, it would be totally their forte. So if I think my entire team could look at it, I think you guys too. Next, another Marvel book. It's the Darkhold Alpha #1. So this is another series that has been super delayed because of the COVID. It was also supposed to come out in 2020. These are a series of one-shots, so there's going to be Darkhold Alpha and Darkhold Omega, and there'll be probably something in between in the following months. I'm not 100% certain. But for this month to subscribe to, it's only the Alpha one-shot, and so the Darkhold is essentially the Necronomicon of the Marvel Universe. It is the book with all the spells, and this is like the book that no one should look at and read through. And so there are a lot of characters with not magical powers who have used it in the past. So we've got Doctor Doom in this. But there have been Dormammu and Doctor Strange and whatnot who have also been involved with it. So what's important is that this book in particular takes place several months before the actual events that are happening now. So specific to X Factor, this is happening before them. So if you guys are like me, sort of fans of, you see, it's even the Catan has found them. So if you guys are fans of supernatural stuff out of Marvel Universe, so you're a fan of Doctor Strange or Doctor Doom, this is again a one-shot that you guys can easily subscribe to and see if you like it. More supernatural stuff is the World of Darkness. So this is Vault continuations on their rights from Paradox concerning the World of Darkness. They had the Vampire the Masquerade ongoing series. It's not officially ended, but where they are in the story arc, it may spin out to World of Darkness. So the World of Darkness portion is the werewolves, and so I am certain that the Vampire Masquerade will continue at one point. But now we've got a new ongoing series, which is the World of Darkness, Crimson Thaw. Crimson Thaw probably means that it'll be multiple volumes, so every time they change story arc, they'll have a new #1. But I don't think this is the sort of thing that's going to end anytime soon. It's working really well for Vault, and there's a lot of people who really enjoyed Vampire the Masquerade. So if you like Vampire the Masquerade, or you like that kind of supernatural element, this World of Darkness with the werewolf could be totally up your alley. Another Marvel book. There's quite a few Marvel series. There weren't too many DC series this month. So the Secret Files was an important book to look at. But for Marvel, this is Inferno. and this is the culmination of the Hickman run on X-Men. So the House of X powers of 10, uh, the entire X-Men run through 21 run, and now it culminates into Inferno. And now what's happening in Inferno is that if you look back at exactly at the creation of House of the Krakoan uh, government society, the whole issue is that Moira McTaggart um, has been very forthcoming on the fact that her life, her existence cannot be known, and so no clairvoyant mutant can be left. It can be allowed to live, can be allowed to know about her. So Mystique has been promised multiple times that they will bring back Destiny, her wife, but the Quiet Council just cannot do that. And Mystique has promised that she will burn it all down if they don't bring her back. So that's what Inferno is. Now, Inferno is an old 80s series from the X-Men universe. So the fact that Hickman is bringing this back, he's bringing all the baggage of the Marvel universe into modern day. And so who is actually going to bring it all down? Will it be Mystique? Will it be Moira? We're not very certain. It is a mini-series. Anyone who enjoyed Hickman's run needs to subscribe to this. This is literally the 22nd issue, but it is in mini-series form. I believe he's bringing in a different artist for this one. It's Valerio Figetti. Valerio, okay. And to draw it, at one point it was Lineal Yu. I don't remember who was on it at the first during the X-Men run. In any event, this is a mini. There's probably going to be something else because Hickman said he's got a 10-year plan for the X-Men universe, and so he had a long plan for the Fantastic Four, a long plan for the Avengers. He took them all over the universe, the Avengers, and the culmination. There are like two major events. He had Infinity, and he had Secret Wars. That Secret Wars is where it really ended. To me, with House of X powers 10 and then Inferno, this is just the next stepping stone. He still has control over the overall universe that they're creating. So the rest of the teams will revolve around this story. So if you are interested in seeing where we are at currently with the X universe, Inferno. And then my number one pick for this month is Gun Honey. It is a very mature book. It has a lot of elements that I feel are very similar to Atomic Blonde. Sorry, I wrote these down. Salt, Red Sparrow, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Black Widow, obviously. So it is this main protagonist spy character who, honestly, this is 100% can be optioned and become a ongoing series of movies or TV shows. Probably better off as movies, but Gun Honey is seems to me like the perfect next generation of female lead protagonists in an action role. And so we promoted already on the website. When a gun smuggled into a high security prison leads to the death of dozens and escape of a brutal criminal, notorious weapon smuggler Joanna Tan, her is enlisted by the U.S. government. Find the man she let loose and bring him down, any means necessary. So this is going to be a mini-series of probably 5 or 6 issues. It is from Titan. The top book from Titan is like Life is Strange and Blade Runner, obviously. We sell a lot of Blade Runner. So this is probably a new substitute for theirs, Hard Case Crime. So it's a crime drama. It is going to be violent. It's going to be gory. It's going to be action-packed. And Joanna Tan could really be the next big female action hero. So I want to see a Charlize Theron with the old guard. Whoever will get to portray Gun Honey will probably have a job for life, probably a recurring role. But Gun Honey might just be that next great female action hero. For our trade paperback of the month that I honestly recommend. So again, we're back to Boom again for 2 months in a row. Last month we have Something's Killing Children. This month we have Once in Future Deluxe Edition. So it is the first 15 issues of the Once in Future series. Once in Future is a series in which all the legendary creatures of tales in the past are actually real. So the Arthur Pendragon is an actual character, and his soul still exists. So it's written by Kieran Gillen, who's great. Dan Morrow has been doing all the art. He's been doing a lot of art for DC as well. So once in future we have a lot of subscribers for it. Roxanne loves the series. She's been reading since the start. So much so that she reads more things from Kieran Gillen. So if you're like the high fantasy element, but in a modern day aspect, where all these spirits and creatures are coming into modern day and have to deal with into modern day, like seriously, like Merlin and Arthur Pendragon. This is a great series, and then they're finally doing the hardcover edition. We sell the trades on a regular basis. Again, just like last month, Something Still in the Throne, there's a limited edition slipcase edition. It is a lot more expensive than it's a bit more expensive than the one from Something Still in the Children, but it is also available. I would honestly, again, just recommend the regular hardcover edition. Those will be better off for people who jump in 6 months down the line, they missed out on the slipcase, or you miss out on the second slipcase years from now. So the regular edition has more feel to me. That's the one I'm going to take myself. So yeah, once in future deluxe edition coming out. I believe this one actually comes out a little bit later, probably November or October instead of September. So that is it. That is our top 10 series for the month of September that are releasing, so our July solicitations. If there are any books that you're also interested in, you can please press activate on your Managed Comics account, or send us a message over at BD Cosmos, either on our Facebook page or our email, or you can obviously just swing by and let us know, I'd like to add this to the series. If there's anything else, feel free to comment below, and I helped any of you guys look at books that you also feel are interesting. Have yourself a wonderful day and enjoy your reading.